What it means to be mindful is a skill that you can train that allows you to be focused on the actual moment you're living in. That includes any bodily sensations you have or thinking, emotions. And what you're trying to do is just focus on that moment, think about it in a non-judgmental way, but also avoid all the other distractions. And when it comes to teaching kids about mindfulness, I think it's really helpful to just explain it this way. If your brain has all of this stuff in it, I want you to take a flashlight and I want you to shine the light on one thing at a time and start building up this idea that right now we're eating ice cream, and I want you to focus on what that tastes like. What's the temperature? Don't think about the test tomorrow. Don't think about what you need to do tonight. We need to start living in the moments that actually exist.
And coming from someone who has a lot of difficulty being mindful and staying in that one moment in time, it is an ongoing process. And so giving yourself permission to maybe think about the ice cream for a second, and then if a thought creeps in, let that thought go. And give yourself permission to know it's okay if you can't keep it just on that one activity for that whole time, but just a few minutes a day where you're focusing on just what's in front of you and just those important moments can make a huge change.
Yeah, when it comes to negative thoughts or even suicidal thoughts, there's this concept that I think is not discussed enough, and it's that when you think something, it doesn't always require an action. And in most cases, we can have 10,000 thoughts in a day, but the only actions are, I'm hungry, so I should eat, and maybe I have to go to the bathroom, so I have to find a bathroom, right? Just because you thought about a suicidal thought or self-harm doesn't mean an action is required.
I mean, allowing yourself to feel emotions is such a great question, and it's such a great skill because it takes skill to start to recognize, what am I feeling right now? How do I label it? What do I call it? And then what do we do about it? If we need to do anything at all about it, because sometimes it is just recognizing that there is some feeling that's happening, and that's really going to be personal to each individual.
Along with labeling it is just noticing what's occurring. So a lot of times things will arise, and if you just say, oh, that's another worried thought or scared thought or happy thought, and just let it pass like all the thoughts, then you don't get attached or in this sort of locked in version of it, so where you're as distressed. I have the sense that thoughts think themselves, so they're going to arise, but it's about knowing that you are thinking. So you get this dualistic sort of distance from the actual experience. And then further, it's really about carrying these things with you rather than trying to tug on them or avoid them, because that exacerbates the experience. Now you know.